good?
Yeah, we're here. We're here. We're here.
We are
Uh,
here for the first, second time.
hey man, but it's been a long time coming. You know what I'm
It
saying?
has. It
It
has.
took us 2 weeks to get another chapter. We gotta wait another 2 weeks, so it's another crazy wait. But we did get a big chapter.
I mean, he gotta rest his hands.
We
Like
said rest his
it,
after
it,
dropping
it
so
was.
much heat, huh?
You gotta exactly like so I put a fire directly on the
Yeah, you
paper.
can't consistently just drop fire. It's just like it's gonna
It's
get
just
too much. People are gonna be like, "Yo, this guy
it's
is just too great. He can
it's
already
too
fly."
much.
So it's like,
Levitate.
yeah, if you can levitate, is like as a creator, what is your limit?
No limit for real.
But yeah, it was a crazy chapter. A lot of things happen. Well, yeah, a lot of things happen in this chapter. Actually, a lot of things, a lot of little things as well. But we'll get into
Yeah.
that. We'll get into
Yeah.
that. Let me pull it up. Is there anything you wanted to start with?
Um. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I've been liking the build up for these for part two as of late. I think it's been really amazing storytelling. It's a little bit different than part one, but
Hmm.
this chapter has to be literally. I say this every week.
Is
This
it every week?
every time a chapter drop, but this
Uh
is my
huh.
favorite chapter. 10 out
Yeah,
of 10.
I did.
10 out of 10.
I did enjoy the build up to this because going from 118, like when we saw the failed spinal cord sword, like from there, I really thought this whole relationship was over. But like what I'm saying, then we saw in the end of that chapter that Yoru is actually feeling something, man. She got some feelings towards Denji, and then in this chapter, it just like it solidified it. Like
Basically,
like this chapter, it
yeah,
solidified it
she was
for sure.
blushing,
Yeah, like
blushing and
blushing
everything.
and like kissing them and grabbing on them. Like it's just like you don't even gotta say anything for real. Like, but yeah, I did like the build to this chapter a lot. Cause yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I really thought they were not necessarily done, but I thought Denji was gonna either like back away from her, or like I don't know. I just didn't think they were gonna be like this close, or he was gonna get another date. That's what I didn't think. I didn't think he was gonna get another date.
'Cause this is the first time Diddy got a first date. That's like on a second. Like,
Yeah, but we start the chapter, you know what I'm saying? He was just going through the rules and everything. What did you think about those rules?
honestly, well, I don't remember all the rules off the top of my head,
Let's see, we had.
but what I can say for sure is that one rule that stuck out to me is no kissing Denji. I'm
Hmm.
paraphrasing, but like, I said, it really struck me as a weird rule
Yeah.
because why would you have a rule like that if it didn't happen before? Like,
Yeah,
you
I
feel
feel like
me?
yeah, I feel like yeah, I get that. I get because if it didn't happen before, like if no one's ever kissed her, like what would be the problem, right? But I feel like
Yeah,
just Naita being the control devil, um, like it's just in her in her nature. You feel me? Like it's just who she is. Like she's been with Digi all this time, and it's like no one else is having you, bro. Like as simple as that. Like they might not be a romantic relationship, but it's like now like this is like him being in the control
locked
devils like
down.
yeah he's locked down in a different way because now it's like it's not like how it was with like he was Makima's dog. It's not like that this time. Like he's Nayuta's like caretaker. She like depends on him, so it's like he's really stuck with her for real. So like the no kissing Denji, like I don't really know how like it's kind of weird because it's just like so he can't get no girls like
What
like
is
he
that
just can't or is it like
for?
or is it like if these are rules are just in the house or just in front of Nayuta I'm guessing
Hmm.
then it's just like yeah then maybe she definitely has some type of like strong bond within some type of control like she's like we're not playing that here because like she had other ones um the not opening any door to any other apartment I mean I guess I could understand that. That makes
Hmm.
sense. And then they had the one with not opening the fridge.
That was also strange.
Yeah, 'cause it's just like,
That was a weird
yeah,
one.
it's like what's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, Naita seems to be really running the household, Like I don't know, like I like it because it's like it's still Makima. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like
Yes,
we
partially.
still
Yeah,
get the character Makima, like she's still here, but like now I feel like from like just like this was like introducing her. I feel like now we're gonna see more Nayuta after this, like in the next chapter. We'll see
definitely, definitely.
I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like she's a mix of power and Makima. Like I just feel like she's going to be like loud, rude, and just like mean. Like I just think, well, I don't know.
Mm,
Like I think especially mean. I really think that Naita is going to be like really mean because like I don't think like she just doesn't even her flower being dead. Like like
her
with
flower was
yeah, her
dead.
flower is
Her,
dead
her
and
whole plant was dead.
yeah, her plant is just it was gone. Like she just doesn't care. I just feel like she just like that's she just has that about her. Like she's just gonna be a really mean character. But I'm excited to see her, and we gotta talk about this whole thief situation.
Thief,
Yeah,
thief.
because like I know we talked a little bit earlier. We were saying that maybe it could have been a split between the bodies.
It could be. That's what I was thinking. Like she's saying thief. She's like, what I'm thinking is,
Hmm.
she's like, oh snap. Just like the family devil could tell that Yoru is in Asa. I was thinking maybe Nayuta could tell too, since she's one of the four horsemen. She's like, you're a body thief. Let me separate the both of you. This is just possible
Yeah,
things.
it's like it could like I don't know. I feel 50-50, I guess, cause like I really think I kind of feel like she just called her a thief, as in like she saw it as her stealing her man. Like she saw Asa stealing her man, but at the same time, it's like if Femi Devil was able to just look at her, like, cause Yoshida didn't. He couldn't. Like he was able like I don't know if he noticed anything that was off with Asa, but like as far as we know, he looked at her and he didn't tell anything. But Flaming Devil
Yeah.
looked at her and was like, "That's my sister. Like, I can't let her and it's not like Ward Devil was like letting her like name just go out everywhere. Like she wasn't exposed to anyone. Like she was really chilling. So
It
it's
was just
just like if I feel like maybe the four horsemen because they are like the stronger devils, maybe they can like sense or like pick each like you know what I'm saying they can like tell each
yeah.
other apart. And if War Devil is like exposed in this situation, right? I feel it's gonna be really bad. Like, cause I don't know who he's gonna.
Would it?
Yeah, cause I feel like Denji will be put in a position to where he has to now choose
Hmm.
between Naita and Asa. Cause like the way I
Hmm.
see it, right? If like I don't know, like how do you think Naito would feel if Denji was to fight against her? Like he wouldn't do that. Like you know, like he's just not. You know, I don't like he wouldn't.
I'm thinking of a world where Denji
Hmm.
could have his cake and eat it too.
So you think he's gonna be able to just like riz Lord out of this one? Well, I don't know, cause like I don't know, like I mean she brought out the chains, so it's just
Yeah, she
like
brought the chains. Chains are already out.
so
Like
she brought out the chains, so she's serious for
she's
sure.
dead serious.
So I think I don't know, maybe he might expose himself, cause like what Yoshida can't be here.
But do you think that Kishibe is here
Mm,
or near?
near, I would
Because
say, yeah.
he was like kind of like Denji's like last contact in the
Mhm.
last part. We just saw him. He's like, "All right, you can go eat my Makima, go do whatever you're about to do." And I feel like he was kind of like a since he was like a mentor to him in power,
Yeah.
like he might have some responsibility toward Denji, and he might be looking out for him in some ways. Because if not, I don't know how he has so much stuff in his house. Like
You see how
I
much so much stuff in. Yeah.
because like
It,
he has like a TV, but like then we see him on the streets picking up
yes, he's
cigarettes as
selling
he's selling
cigarettes.
them. So someone has to be helping him out in some
Mhm.
shape or form.
Yeah. So actually, that's a good theory. I like that. Maybe Kishibe is there, and he's probably gonna like step out of his room and be like, "Yo, what's all this ruckus?" You guys need to let's all this ruckus calm down, and he's
Like
gonna
you need
settle
to
it.
calm down right
But like, if that
now.
doesn't happen, and Nayuta is like, I'm going to kill this girl, like, I don't know who she is, but she broke the third and most important rule. Like so she's done, right?
Instantly.
Like
First time they met, like they
in this situation, like I feel like it's either Asa will do something to expose her power. Someone's power is getting exposed. There's no Spy X family happening after this one.
oh yeah,
I
for
don't,
sure.
cause like now, right? Cause now we know for sure, or like we know that Asa knows that Denji is living with a devil, right? Like
Yeah.
she knows that for sure.
I was just
So-
like, what's going on
yeah,
here?
yeah. So now
Like
she's gonna be like, "What are you doing, living with her?" And like, what's going on? What is it about you? How did you end up in this situation?
how are you still alive?
Exactly. Like,
And I'm thinking, wait a minute, this guy did say he was chainsaw
yeah,
man. Maybe he might
exactly,
be
bro.
chainsaw
Exactly.
man.
So like, I feel like this is like this is like the chapter that's gonna settle. If something happens where they like skate past this, my mind would be blown. I'm not gonna lie to you, because like I feel like Denji might not have to expose himself here. Asa might do something, defend
Yoru.
herself, or Yoru might defend herself, and then I don't know. Maybe she'll just leave or something. But like, I don't really know what she's gonna try. Or maybe Yoru did the kiss on purpose. Maybe maybe Yoru planned that. Maybe Yoru was like,
At
I'm
the
gonna break this route, like, cause like, it was
you
perfect
too much
timing.
that
It
man.
was perfect timing. It was. I mean, I don't know. Now I'm looking at her facial expression. She was definitely caught. She was
She
caught.
definitely
Yeah,
caught
she was
because like
caught.
she's blushing. We
Yeah,
know Yoru to be impulsive because like from the earlier chapter we know she's just like an impulsive kind of like sort
yeah,
of kiddish type creature that's going on. It's really interesting to see that there's like a love triangle going on between Asa
yeah.
Denshi and
You're
Yoru.
right, yeah.
Some
And
shit.
like as far as I'm concerned, Yoru has like the strongest feelings in this situation, which is kind of weird. I would
Does
say.
she though?
I would say because like I don't think Denji would kiss Asa as fast as like Yoru just did right there. Like never in
Okay.
just like random just moment like just kiss him. And then we saw how fast Yoru was like as soon as she felt love, she she was like it's on, like he's over. Right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like
It kind of jump scared me a little bit when
yeah.
she looked at his face and
Oh
then she
yeah.
just kissed him. I was like, oh
Yeah, that's what I
snap.
said. Like I feel like but I don't know cuz Denji was like really in deep thought. Like he was really
He
like
monologue.
he was like bro, he thought he stung, right? He was like maybe I sting.
He was literally
He
saying
said
like,
he was
"That
sleeping
talk
with
about dog
yeah, he
nose."
said, man, I sleep with the dog, so maybe I smell like a dog. That's but it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Yoru really likes Denji. I don't know. I feel like yeah, it's a crazy love triangle, but I don't think Asa has as many feelings. I don't know. I don't think Asa has as strong as feelings as Yoru does. I think yours is stronger.
Gotta counter that, man.
Ah
I gotta
man.
counter that because like we
Uh huh.
see it. We see. I sent you that picture on iMessage
Yeah.
just the other day. But if you look at her eyes, they were heart pupils. Like we
Yeah.
see her blushing, having fun. We see a little bit of power in Asa when he said, "You remind me of something." And
Yeah,
it was a
that's true.
good
That's true.
moment.
Now that I think about it, yeah, because like she was kind of upset when like she thought he didn't like her. Like
Very
when
upset.
yeah, she was like really like she was doing the same thing he was doing actually. Like she was really like he doesn't like me. What's wrong with me? Like so
But she still went on this second date though. She
maybe
still
both of them exposing their powers will bring them closer together. Cause like maybe like not like that is probably like the main thing that's really like stopping them from really connecting
yeah.
is this secret between them.
Yep.
and it's not really Denji's fault. Like he would have been exposed. He would have been told her. It's not really a secret to him. It's more of a like a he can't really like he can't do nothing. Cause
Can't do it.
I feel like even in such a private setting like this, right? If Denji was to just rip open his chest, right? Like in a split second, Asa's knocked out. Like we're just gonna see a fist, dude. Like, like we're just
Just
gonna,
I was about to say, I
yeah,
just want to see that pop in for a
like,
second.
yeah.
It was just
Like
effect
he's
on
just,
it.
yeah, I just so happened to be running by, bro, and I saw what was going on, and I was like, oh snap. But yeah, I think we're just gonna see a fist. Like, so I don't know, like I don't know how he's gonna expose, like how he's going to like tell her, or like when he tells her his Chainsaw Man, because like at first I was thinking that this is all gonna happen like later on in the chapters
Yeah.
when like something is big like Justice Devil or someone is like doing something big, right? But like now that it's happening so early, it's kind of like I don't know, or maybe something maybe they might get attacked after this.
Mm.
Maybe right after this chapter, Femi Devil's like outside the door. She's like, I
It's
got
time
both.
to
Yeah, I got
start.
both of y'all where I want y'all. Like, like, I don't
I
know.
got Denji,
Yeah,
Nayuta,
yeah.
and Asa all
Oh
together.
man. And she, phew, that was
This is
crazy.
the best time to strike. Maybe the fake Chainsaw Man pops up.
Oh, cause yeah, he did hear. He was eavesdropping. He was really eavesdropping, and he was concerned because he was like, what does he mean she'll die?"
What does he
Yeah,
mean? Like, what's
like
going
no,
on?
maybe he actually probably did follow them. Now that I think about it, like actually, I think he did follow them. I'm like 80% sure he followed them to
He's
that.
just eavesdropping like
Yeah,
them, right?
yeah, he's just hearing out like what yo. Yeah, he's probably just like he's eavesdropping, right? He just saw what Nayuta did. Now he's like, oh snap, cause like
It's
low
getting
key,
serious.
low key. What if you know what I'm saying? My man's developed some feelings for Asa in the aquarium when they was
I don't
having
like
that
that.
when they was
I
having
don't
that
like
heart
that.
to they
I
was
don't know.
having that heart to heart talk, bro. And
What the heart?
he was telling her who he
Explain
really
it.
was. He was telling her who he really was. He was like, "Listen, I'm a fraud."
I'm a fan. That's what it is. Yeah,
he
I'm a
said, he said,
fan.
he said, "I just want to be Chainsaw Man." Like maybe you know what I'm saying the way like how Asa, the way how like Denji made Asa feel good, she made him feel good. So like
Possible.
he's probably on his way to just like you know what I'm saying with his cape. He's like, I'm ready to save my girl. This guy just like
It would make sense because let's not forget everybody except Denji saw Asa save the
exactly.
aquarium. Everybody seen it. So it's
So
now
he yeah
Asa
like
is my hero too now. Cause you know how he get, he's a fan.
mhm
He easy for him to become a fan.
yeah
But now that I really saved him, he might really be like, oh snap, I'm a fan
yeah
of Asa.
yeah like he might really like her and yeah so like maybe he might jump in but like at the same time it's like what is he really gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you,
Like
Family Devil's gonna
unless
turn up
he
the
unless he
chainsaw
is yeah I
man.
oh
He's
man
the sleeper
he's gonna
agent.
attack Nayuta with the fake chainsaw man is
Mhm.
gonna appear. That's what it is.
Mhm.
Because it's like I'm
He
thinking about like I really don't understand that like because I'm thinking that fake chainsaw man obviously knew was in the school. Well, now that I'm
yes,
thinking about it, that it was a student, right? It had to have been a
yeah,
student.
and
So
it's aware of Yoko.
it had to have been him, bro. Like
It had to have
it
been him.
had
He
to
doesn't know, but I feel like he's a sleeper agent,
a
bro.
sleeper.
Because like
Mhm.
it's so interesting that they show him. They show the fake chainsaw man, right? And they show
Yeah.
everybody asleep. They make
Mhm.
sure to show that everybody is sleeping at this time. So I think the student council president doesn't know that he's actually that chainsaw man that's running around, that
Yeah.
big one that we see.
That's yeah. That's all these stories are coming about. The chainsaw man eats people. He does this. He does that. He's like, what? That's not true at all. But I feel like that could definitely happen. I feel like that can definitely happen.
Fujimoto was trying to bait and switch us. He was trying to say, "Oh snap, he's not the real Chainsaw Man," but really, he
He
is.
is, bro. He is the Chainsaw Man. And next chapter, he's gonna come in. He's gonna save the day. He's gonna attack Nayuta. Denji's gonna be confused. Yoru's gonna be like, "Oh snap, it's Chainsaw Man for real." Like she's not even gonna know what to like what's gonna like. Maybe I don't know.
But Denji's
I'm not
not
too
going for
sure.
that though. He's not going for Naruto being attacked. He gonna have to transform
Yeah,
or
he's
something.
gonna transform, but at this I don't know because Yoshida ain't he's not letting that slide. He's not letting that
Ooh.
slide. Yoshida
If
might just drop him himself.
if Denji transforms in a fake Chainsaw Man,
Hmm.
who do you think Asa and Yoru would believe?
Oh, they might have. They. I feel like just because of feelings, they're gonna believe Denji.
I see. I see. That's a good. That's a.
Like off of feelings, and then off of feelings or either like some type of test. Like Yoru might be like, okay, well let me try to make him into a sword and let's see what happens. And then that kid is he's just gonna turn straight into a sword because he just has like some like contract or something. I'm guessing. I don't know. And they're gonna be like, okay, well, it worked on him and didn't work on Denji. Something is definitely wrong, or maybe, well, I don't know, cause it's like he had to. I feel like Denji had feelings for her, so it's like it couldn't have been the he didn't like me. It didn't work.
Yeah, I just think I'm be honest with you. I just don't think she's strong enough to affect Denji. I think that's just how it
It just
was.
maybe like
She's not
power.
that level
Hmm.
that you just can't affect Denji because they say he's immortal. Like he's
Yeah,
practically immortal.
maybe that's what it is. Like, yeah, he just can't like you simply just can't kill him that easily. Like that's just not. Cause like the other devil at the aquarium, that was light work, man. Like
Like
I wasn't expecting her to turn the entire aquarium into a spear. If I'm being honest, I didn't know what was gonna happen, but not that.
not that at all.
But like it was light work, bro. It was
I
light
was
work.
like, what could possibly go
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it was light work for her. So I feel like this might be just the start of this Justice Devil. There are more of us arc because she literally like he made that very clear that there's more than Yoko out there
yeah,
at the school. Like there's not like and so the Justice Devil has to just be making just random contracts
army or
and
something.
Femine Devil's a part of it. They're planning something. They got something in motion and like they definitely with that. Or maybe he was lying. That wasn't it.
Like
Maybe that fake chainsaw man. It wasn't just an implant for being a fan. He was he was
he was
given that
lying.
implant, man. He was. They figured out how much of a fan he was, and they was like, "I can make you chainsaw man." And he said,
And then
"What?"
he said too.
He said, "What?" He said, "What? You can do what for me?" And he took it. But and I completely understand him.
I understand him too. If you're a big fan, you're gonna take it. Like someone say, "Yo, you can beat Cardi."
He's
Man, we're not gonna try to beat Cardi.
Man. So what did you think on Naito like acting like Makima?
So that has me thinking, right?
Mhm.
That the control devil is just a personality, and no matter how many times you
Mhm.
reincarnate, there's always gonna be these core aspects of the
Of the
control
devil.
devil that's
Mhm.
gonna carry on to each
Yeah.
reincarnation. Because we saw so much of Makima
Yeah, but
in
like
that
literally
couple panels she was in.
her hair, like everything was Makima, bro. Yeah,
Attitude,
like everything was
it was
Makima,
like
man. So like, man, it just has me excited to see Power because at least we know Power will be Power. Like, like so it might not be a female. We don't know, maybe, but
most likely,
most
because
likely
Makima was a female.
the way he's going, Denji doesn't have male close friends for real, for real. Like he had
Yeah,
Beam, but it was
one.
like that was short term. It wasn't
Was Beam?
as
I feel like Beam was
or
like
Beam was
a
it was a
fan.
friend, yeah. He had
It was
Aki. Aki was
yeah,
like
Aki was
Aki was probably
hurt.
his closest male friend, and
He was hurt. He was hurt.
yeah. So it's like as far as like the story's going right now, it's really Denji's harem. So it's like, yeah, Power might be a girl, but that's good to know that Power will be Power when she eventually comes back. You know what I'm saying?
hopefully. But
Hopefully.
like, okay, so we know that Nayuta is like Denji's little sister, right?
Hmm.
And Power was like Denji's sister. How you think that aspect gonna play? Then we got we're not even including Asa into the
Yeah,
mix.
and then also
It's
that's
gonna
what I'm
be
saying.
like
Like
there's
it's
so
a
much.
weird dynamic. Like
It's
it's
such yeah all the
cause like
relationships in there intermixing.
yeah, cause now we're gonna get like a different version of like Makima. Like yeah, like she won't be. She'll still be like like the core personality, but she's like good now, cause she's not like she's siding with Denji. She's not using Denji, so it's like yeah, she's like a part of a team. And like I mean, I don't think if it was just Denji, Power, Nayuta, right? I'd
Mhm.
be like, yo, that's perfect,
Mhm.
right? Because
Mhm.
we already kind of got that before. But like
Mhm.
now it's just perfect. But like with Asa, like Asa kind of like it's like okay, now you got to think about how does Asa and Power relate, like or
Well, they got that. They kind of got that similar personality that
yeah, I guess. But at the same time, you think Yoru is willing to just stick with these guys? Like she's just
I
about to
think
just
she is because she likes Denji,
yeah.
and she likes Denji.
But she
She
can't
gonna
like
be
Denji in
like
front of Nayuta. She can't.
I think
As far as we're concerned,
I
she
think
was
we're gonna get past the situation where they
said
find some
past it.
type of middle
Hmm.
ground, some type of middle ground where it's just
Yeah.
like I can like Denji, you can like Denji, anybody, and it's just like
Yeah.
we just gotta split the diff or something.
No, that's why another like that's why I feel like it's gonna be so hard if they split, bro. It's gonna be like a like that's gonna be the craziest love triangle ever, bro. Because it's
Oh
just like
yeah, Yoru trying to steal Denji away
yeah,
from
cause
Asa
like
is gonna be
think about it,
crazy.
like right, Denji talked like got a connection with Asa, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't kiss no Asa.
It's all
Like
Yoru.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like and like as long as they stick together and Yoro keeps doing this like these impulsive things, he just takes over and just does something or whatever, he's gonna have like when they if they do split, I feel like it's gonna be like, okay, well, I did this with her. But at the same time I got this with her, it's just like he's like, yo, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like I feel like I don't know. I feel like
See
it's
a
just
world
gonna
they can have
it's
both.
in a world with both. I
Like
mean,
if they split and they're like the same body, and
hmm
it's just like she looks just like Asa for real. It's just that she got the scar, and we have Asa without the scar, and like
yeah.
why
Um,
not have both?
I don't know if he can get both, man. That's a lot to ask for. That's a lot.
That's a lot to ask for,
I
but
don't know if he can get them
like
both. But like, if yeah, I just don't see how they're gonna like splitting is going to affect the story so much. But
yeah, I don't think they split permanently. I think it's gonna be like a
mhm,
temporary split, and somehow Denji sees Yoru, and he's like, "Oh, what the heck is that?
yeah.
What's going on here?" And then Asa gonna have to explain that.
Well, yeah, Asa needs to explain. Well, she I was almost close. She was close to explaining that, like, yo, I really did this to kill you for real. But like,
Yeah, she really is like, which is really interesting
yeah,
because like dynamic where like Yoru is in her body, they know what each other is thinking, they
mhm,
can feel what each other is feeling, and she's like, Denji, you need to stay away from me. I'm gonna if you
yeah,
keep on hanging out with me, you're gonna get killed one day. And like Yoru's hearing all that she's
mhm,
saying, as let's not forget, Yoru was like, if you don't cooperate with me, I'm going to kill you.
yeah.
So like she really put her life on the line
Yeah,
right
yeah, that's
now
true.
for Denji, which is I thought
Cause
was like, oh dang, she really fell in love with him for
I
real.
mean, man, that's what I'm saying. It's a weird love triangle going on. And then Naruto just yeah, it's a weird love square.
That's a square now.
It's the weirdest love square, but it's like ultimately he's gonna if it is does come to like deciding, I feel like he's gonna choose I mean he has to choose Naruto. It's not
I
a think. He
mean,
has to. You can't not choose Naruto. But it's not gonna get down to that, so I'm not even worried.
it's not gonna get down to that at all because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
I think he chooses Asa.
Asa.
Yeah. Like I feel like he'll care about Nayuta, of course, because
Mhm.
that's Makima for trying to raise her good. But like at the end of the day, I think he's gonna set his foot down and say, "We need a new rule. We need a new rule right now,
Yeah, because like,
and I'm allowed to be with Asa."
yeah, maybe because I feel like Denji, as far like, what if Denji was in this situation before, and that's why, yeah, like you said, like this happened before. He's met a girl between the first and second season. At some point, he met a girl and he tried it, and we don't know what happened to her, but she's probably packed up right now. like she's probably gone. And so like he's probably just scared. Like what if he's just pleading the next he's like, please, please, please don't do it. Not her. Not her. But
I feel like he would do that
mhm.
be just because it's Nayuta and Asa. He's like, okay, I don't want to
Yeah.
hurt Nayuta, and I don't want Nayuta to hurt Asa. So let me try some reason for trying to reason out Nayuta here and to make it so everybody can be safe and happy.
This is safe and happy. Man, I'm really, I just wish like the chapter was just a little bit longer, man. Like, oh my god, I hate these cliffhangers that he's in and off on, bro, because
Big
just,
cliffhanger. She got a chain through her head, and we're like, what's going
yeah,
on
that's what
with
I'm saying. The
that? What's
chain through the head is crazy. It's like, what's about to happen to her? Nayata's about to, man, he's gonna have to turn into, he's gonna have to not not like fully transform, but he's gonna have to pull out a little chainsaw and like you know what I'm saying, switch his arm.
the chain?
He's gonna have to cut it up. You know what I'm saying? Cut it. Just be like, yo, you playing too much, and then she's just gonna see, and like all of them are about to get exposed, bro. Like that's the like I don't. That's the only way I can see this really happening, unless well, after this conversation, the only two things I can see happening with like this, my next two predictions for this chapter would be they all just get exposed right here, and then I don't know whatever happens after that, or the guy from the Devil Hunter Club pulls up
Hmm.
and he
I
tries to
think it's
save Yoru.
I see. I think it's really interesting that she put the claw specifically in her head, which has me thinking next chapter we might be seeing like a little. We might be going into Yoru and Asa's mind for a little bit,
Mm.
because like from what I remember, I think when Makima was controlling the people, like all the
Mhm.
chains when she was about to fight the Chainsaw Man, Pochita,
Yeah.
it was like their chest. I feel like she had all the chains connected to their chest
To
or
the
something like
chest.
that, right?
Mhm.
But this one's connected directly to her head, and I'm like, okay, Denji transforms, but Asa and Yoru don't see it because something's going on in their
Yeah.
mind right now, and you're like, oh snap, Chainsaw Man is here, and they're
Okay.
like, what happened to Denji?
So it's like they just like skip it.
They just missed it completely.
Yeah.
Like, dang,
But that would be cool though. We get a little trip down memory lane with Yoru. She was like,
what's going on with
what
her?
really happened to her? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was
Yeah,
her journey really like, and how did she get herself to this situation now? Cause like,
because we know she fought Pochita before, and she
yeah,
lost.
yeah, she got ate up. But now, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not too sure. I
It's
just,
it's, it's interesting for sure though. How many plots are just like we're just getting more
yeah,
new
it's just
plots
like,
before we
yeah,
get
it's
any
just, yeah,
answers.
bro. We get, yeah, we just no answers at all. Like, no answers on Yoshida, bro. And like, yeah, like like he's probably in game. Like you said, I remember we were talking about that. He's probably in game. He's probably like
Like,
end
cause
of
I
the
have to feel
story.
he knows too
Yeah.
much. Saying, can you eat the death devil?
Yeah, like
What?
what you said, like I really do like yeah, I was thinking about that with the whole like he's just like in a way he's grooming Denji. He's like, yeah, no, like you think you can eat it, like you know, what I'm saying you think you can eat him, bro? You think you really got it? Cause the
Think
higher
you
ups was
got
telling
it?
him like, yeah, bro, I need you to make sure Denji when it's time. I think I need you to make sure he can. he can chomp him down for real, bro. Like, so, like, cause Makima was just gonna do the same thing, and like, I feel like anybody who knows Denji's power is like in some way is gonna use him. Just off of knowing the history of the Chainsaw Man, I feel like they'll try to use him. Hmm.
Okay. Yes, I feel that. Yes, but when Pochita eats something,
Yeah.
it disappears. It's gone. But when Denji eats something, it can kill. It can force devils to reincarnate.
Hmm. Oh, I never thought about that. I never.
Because let's not forget, Makima had pretty much
Mhm.
near infinite amount of lives because of the
Yeah.
contract she made with the people of Japan, right?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
But Denji eating her negated that contract. It didn't erase her,
Mhm.
but it forced her back to hell, which she died and then reincarnated back, which is, I think, interesting that maybe they don't fully know the power of Denji. They just know that special things happen when he eats them, or they're trying to bring back Pochita out
Yeah.
somehow, trying to
Pochita had.
manifest.
Yeah. Maybe Pochita had like a higher level of like he understood his the power on a higher scale because like even then like when we first met Beam, I remember it like he was telling Denji about the chains and everything. Like he was like, "Yeah, bro, the Chainsaw Man used to swing around and do all this." Denji didn't know about any of that. Like so, like maybe Pochita like just through time, he just he like he really had time to like lock it in and understand and learn every new thing. I mean, but I don't know, like him eating people and them just disappearing. Like I don't feel like that's something you can learn. Like I feel like that's just having that dog in you for real.
That's
Like
just
that's just
that
having
dope.
like, but maybe he can do that. Maybe he has to like he awakens Poji stuff from the inside, and then like you know what I'm saying they take a chomp and then they're just gone. That person's gone. Or like, there's a
Interesting.
difference between Denji. I don't know, cause like what would be? I don't know how like the difference. Well, what the difference between them would be.
I guess mindset
Cause then like,
because
cause what
we
is
saw
Pochita?
Pochita, devil,
Yeah, like
but
yeah, that's
like we saw him in that mode. He was in that mode and he
yeah,
was on timing. But he had three
yeah.
chainsaws on one arm. He was on timing.
Yeah, I think Pochita was just he just built different. Simply just built different. Like, and as far as we know, he was in hell, bro, slaying. He was slaying, bro.
There's a reason why Chainsaw Man is so strong. He had those devils in fear.
He's
See, that's it's just
fiend.
so, so many interesting plot points. I feel, and
Mhm.
we haven't seen Pochita in a while too, so that's another thing. I know that like we're probably not gonna see him too much as his heart is in Denji's, it's replacing Denji's.
Yeah, we probably
But
won't see him in
like
like special moments. He's probably Denji's Kurama. It's like when you really need me, I'll be there. But
he's there, he's
but
there.
yeah, there's so many plot like new plots coming up, and this next chapter it has to solve one of them. There's just no way around this one. I'm gonna be honest. There's no way around it. There's no getting out of this one, right? He has to solve something. Like
No,
someone has to figure out something about someone in this next chapter. I don't know who it is. I don't really care who it is actually. Like you know what I'm saying? I just want to see someone out of the main out of Nayuta. I want either more information on Nayuta or like no, actually no. I need to see either Asa or Denji figure out something between the one another, bro. Like I don't care
I'm
who
gonna
it
be
is,
honest.
but
I'm
one
gonna
of
be
them need
so
to figure out something.
honest. I
Mhm.
don't think unless something big happens, I don't think Denji's gonna find out Asa and Yoro. I feel like it's more likely that Asa and Yoro find out that Denji Chainsaw Man than he finds
Yeah.
out them. Cause he's kind of dense a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, cause bro, he's gonna like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think if he pulls it out, Like there's no stopping him. There's no covering this one up. Like they're in his apartment. Like there's nothing you can do about this one, bro. If he pulls out his chainsaw, it's over. She's gonna see it. But it's just like, what does Asa do from there? Now that she knows he's the real chainsaw man, like
It's interesting because I think he just waited out.
they just wait. They just play the long game. Keeps
Play,
keep
play the long game.
keep
Keep trying to
building.
keep
Keep
trying to
letting the feelings get stronger. Cause now
yeah
they'll
keep
be
letting the feelings get
serious.
stronger.
Yoru might be in that mode now. Now she's like, oh snap, I'm this close. I'm this. Like, she's like, yo, alright, cause she already got the feelings. So once she realizes it, it's just gonna be like, man. But maybe it might ruin it because the feelings won't be genuine.
What
Mm.
happens
Mhm.
when Yoru finds out the guy she likes, Denji, is Chainsaw Man as well?
She's gonna be torn. She's gonna be torn, especially if they don't find out. Like that's why I really didn't want it to happen this early. Like I kind of don't want it to happen this early because like with stuff like that, the longer it builds out, or the longer it plays out, the harder like of a pill it is to swallow. It's just if it was like a couple chapters later, then she figures it out, she's gonna be like so torn. Like now, I feel like she might be able to make the decision quite easily,
Yeah.
right? Like even though she has feelings, she might be able to just be like, you know what? I gotta put those to the side. This guy gotta go. Like he ate me. Like he ruined my life. Like he ruined
But to
my
be
life.
fair,
Like he gotta go.
the
Hmm
goal's the same, whether they liked him or whether
Yeah,
they
the
liked him
goal
as a
is the
chainsaw.
same, right?
The goal's to kill this
Yeah,
man,
exactly, bro. So it's
whether
just
they
like,
know it or not.
yeah, especially with them knowing the mission. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Asa wants to get back to a regular life, she either has to. Well, no, she needs to. She either has to kill Denji. That's the only way out of this, actually. Yeah, there's no other way out of this, cause like she either dies or kill Denji. It's like, I mean, I guess she was willing to die. That one thing, I guess, but it's like, if they was to expose him, it's just nothing. Like Yoru's taking that body. She's taking that body. She's like, it's gonna be like 5 chapters straight. No Asa. She's just
Gone.
yeah, yeah. She's just like Asa's just gone. Like, cause Yoru's taking that body, bro. Like, there's no way she's letting that slide. I feel like not letting him roam around. But yeah, that's why I don't know. Or maybe like, cause if she like, man, if she wasn't if she didn't kiss him just to pull him back in after like what after Asa saying that she didn't like him, right? If she like really kissed him for like she was like, oh nah, this is my chance, then I think it'll still be a hard decision in this next chapter. Like, but they're definitely not forgetting the plan. Not yet. I don't think they'll forget the
Not
plan yet.
yet.
If there's like an enemy, someone stronger, common enemy, I, right? Like, let me think. Famine Devil, maybe Justice Devil or whatever. War Devil might
Maybe
be
yo,
like, if I take,
yeah.
yeah, Yoshida, like War Devil might be like, maybe if I eat them, or if I like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of killing Chainsaw Man, if I just get them, I'll be just as scarier. I'll be feared like the same. Like I mean, she might not be. Killing Chainsaw Man is a big feat. She might be feared everywhere actually, but killing Yoshida, if he was like really doing crazy shit, like just like Makima, like just destroying Tokyo, like yeah, maybe killing him would put her up there for sure, or even Famine
Definitely.
Devil. But I feel like, I don't, yeah, I feel like a common enemy is gonna come between them before we have to see any Yoru.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little too early for their identity to get exposed
Hmm
because one, this fake chainsaw man is running all
Yeah,
around. I gotta
we
get
gotta
dealt with.
solve that. Yeah, someone has
I
to.
gotta
We
get
gotta
dealt with
solve that, bro.
immediately. That's what I want. That's the first thing I want to know. To be honest,
Yeah,
who
cause that's
who's
like,
that?
yeah, that's a big problem.
I also do think, and we were talking about this in our first run through.
Hmm
I do think Denji is gonna take Yoko's spot in the Devil Hunters Club that Asa and Yoshida are in
Ooh,
because like it's just perfect.
yeah.
Denji, Asa, they could build their own connection.
Mhm.
Yoru's gonna like that too, trying to keep more chances to keep him as a weapon. Yoshida's gonna like that. It allows him to keep an eye on Denji at school,
Yeah.
and Asa's obviously gonna like that because she has a relationship with a sort of friendly relationship with Yoshida. Not really. They're like they know each other, and she has a good relationship with Denji. So Asa obviously gonna like that. I just think that just will really benefit in moving the plot forward. To be honest, and like, and one of their cases is gonna be solving this fake Chainsaw Man case and like taking him down together.
Yeah. Well, actually, well, I don't know. They don't even know about he has to expose himself first.
That's true. That is
Like he literally
true.
has to expose himself. Unless it's what if it's Yoshida?
That'd be crazy.
His power, he can clone powers.
Why would he kill Yoko though?
I don't
That's
know.
another
Yeah,
thing.
that was.
We don't know why. We don't know
Yeah,
why
why would any of
Yoko
them
went
would?
to go.
Yeah, they literally
Wait,
chased her
wait, wait,
down.
wait. Technically, Yoko was defecting
Yeah, she was leaving the.
because she was leaving, and she said she got her power from the Justice Devil, and the Justice Devil is from the school.
Hmm.
So she was defecting. Ooh.
But I don't know. Cause like yeah, they chased her down. They literally left right after she left. Like they had to have seen her talking to Asa like when they were doing the whole like you can have my shoe blah blah blah. Like he had to have been there or like cuz there's no way like she was just jumping on like rooftops and just happened to run into a fake chainsaw man. Like there's just like there's just no way she was like, "Oh, snap, what are you doing here?" and then died. Like I feel like he definitely caught her lacking. Like he was whoever it was keeping tabs on her for a minute.
And like that, like and like the strength difference between them was
Oh yeah. It
established
was
in the
yeah,
beginning.
bro. He had her
It,
up by one leg. It's just like
it was just and like Yoko, she's not the strongest being in like the Chainsaw Man universe, but like she did some damage, and for someone to like,
yeah,
it looked like he easily dispatched her.
cause
That is kind of shows how much
mm,
power this fake Chainsaw Man might have.
yeah, cause even with Denji fought her, like he didn't sweep her like that. Like you know, like he wasn't like he didn't necessarily have a hard time, cause he wasn't even thinking about the fight. To be
He
fair,
wasn't.
but like he didn't just eliminate her. Like it took a little bit, and
Yeah,
it took a little help. He
he
didn't
was
even
like,
finish her off.
oh,
Yeah, he didn't even finish her off for real. So like the other guy had her in pieces. Like he was like, it's over for you. And so like yeah, that fake chainsaw man is definitely a like might be stronger than Denji. Like yeah,
I was about to say, like, do you
like
think Denji has
yo,
a how do you think the fight between him and
yo,
Denji is gonna play out? Because like if he might literally be stronger than Denji, he might need some help on
yeah,
that one. He might
like
need to call him back up.
yeah, no, oh maybe if that devil, because I'm assuming that devil has a team, which is like either the club or like like the Justice Devils club or whatever. And I'm gonna assume so that like that's his team. So if like he's gonna need like a full squad. So it's like maybe we might see the I don't know because if he joins the club, then I don't think the fake Chainsaw Man would be a part of it. Well, maybe they I don't know how that's gonna work. Cause as far well I don't know, it actually
That's
could
taking
work.
into account the
I
fake Chainsaw Man is the student council president.
hmm Yeah, it has like if they was to join that club, I think it would work because as far like none of them know Denji's power, so as long as it's a secret, it'll be fine. And Yoshida is like on top of that for sure.
And it's kind of interesting that
But
Yoshida only cares about Denji getting exposed.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Like when Asa was doing all that thing, it didn't really
hmm
seem like he
no, he
didn't
didn't mind.
care. He was like, okay, I'm gonna just let her do her thing then, I guess.
Yeah, like he's like yeah, he's like really focused on the mission. He doesn't have time to play around with. He doesn't have time for the games. Cause I'm not gonna lie, watching Denji is hard enough, bro. Like I'm like watching this guy is hard enough, bro. People are literally like willing to attack this guy like at any moment. So it's just
Point. No matter what he's doing.
yeah, like yeah, bro. He could have been selling cigarettes, bro. And one of them be like, I'm a devil, gotcha. like Like you thought, bro. You thought I was paying you. Like, so it's just like anything can happen for real. But man, I'm just excited for this next chapter.
Me too. Me too.
Hopefully we
Another
see,
banger.
yeah, another banger. Oh, for sure. I expect nothing less from now. Like he's like, what is this? Like 19, just back to back to back. Like he's just, what is
Bro,
like, he's just doing it, right? He's doing it. So it's just like, I know it's gonna be a banger. I'm gonna assume, bro. Now that I think about it, like next week's chapters, like the cliffhanger for next week's chapter is gonna be crazy. Like,
crazy.
bro, cause he's doing a cliffhanger every week, bro. Oh man, that one is gonna be big. Basically, like, cause I feel like this next chapter is gonna be like a turning point
Yeah, for
in
sure.
the second season. Like, I feel like we got the first 20 chapters just building up. We know all characters. We got like a story. Got everything going on. Now it's time to like get the ball rolling. I feel like this is a turning point. Someone's getting exposed, man. I can't wait to see who.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Someone got to get exposed, man.
Someone.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's Denji, bro. I really want Denji to get exposed. Like
We
I
all
really
do.
like cause I know him. I know him, and I know that if Asa gets exposed, this guy is just gonna simp. He's just gonna he's not gonna be like, oh snap, we're done. No, that's not who he is. He doesn't care about your demon powers. Like as far like now that I know Denji, he don't care about your powers. He don't care about if you're racist or not. He don't care if you take poops. If you wipe yourself. He don't care if you throw up in his mouth. If you kill people, right? If you willing to stick with him, he's gonna stick with you. So it's just like he has to get
Bro,
exposed, bro. He has to get exposed. This is the time.
I thought it's too big of a plot point though. Like
Hmm.
that's gonna be huge.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
like
Cause
that's like chapter 50 of part two or something. Like
it's just
a
gonna be
big
nice to see the
chapter.
struggle like after that, like, cause like we really been getting like even with Denji in the story. I'm not gonna lie, we are like Asa's still this like look, she's still the main character of the season. Like yeah, like so we're gonna get way more of just the struggle of power between or like I don't know love and power. I guess I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be big, man. It's gonna
It's
be
gonna
big.
be
It's gonna
huge.
be
There's a
big.
lot of things that's going on in these chapters, and like every
Yeah, it's
week
gonna be
it
big.
just gets better and better and better.
It's gonna be big, man. But you know what I'm saying? And they just gotta, as long as they, as long yeah, he's not gonna disappoint, man. Hopefully we get Kobe back 2023.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, for sure, 100%,
yeah, Kobe
100%.
back 2023. But oh man, yeah. So like he's definitely gonna. Ooh, now that's what I'm saying. Like with Kobe and everything, like it just makes sense on why he would join the club. Like we got a new Kobe, new that guy might be the Aki. You never know.
The
Yeah,
Aki.
he that fake. He might be him. Like his respect for Chainsaw Man, or like him fanboying for Denji so much, right? And then
Hmm.
Denji having to hide the fact that he's like Chainsaw Man, so he'll also be like there'll be like double fanboy connection, bro. It'll be crazy. Like it's gonna be it'll be insane. So
You got that. Oh snap! Asa saved me. Then we got Denji here too.
he
The
goes,
real
yeah.
Chainsaw Man. I'm his biggest fan. I remember the implant. I remember
He said, "You like
the
Chainsaw Man? Me too." It was like, yeah. No, when he shows us the implant, bro, you know, Denji's not gonna like. He's not gonna jack it. He's not gonna jack it. He's gonna call him
you
weird.
gotta,
Yeah, he's gonna
you
call him
gotta
weird. Yeah, he's
change.
gonna call him weird. He's gonna be like, "Yo, what, bro? Get off my meat, bro! Like, yeah, like you all on meat, bro. Like, you got an implant after me, man. That's crazy." But like, how do they even know he has an implant? They don't know. Well, no, they know Denji. They don't know where he is, right? That's it. They right. They know that.
They
They
know
know
he
his
has an
face.
implant. No.
No. Okay. Oh no.
They
Yeah. They can't. They
know
can't know his face, obviously.
they know Chainsaw Man has an implant because like when he transforms and then like his
Oh, the
shirt
shirt is
comes
off.
off,
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah,
then they
okay.
see the implant on his
Yeah, I was
chest.
thinking. I was like, what?
But like they never saw his face though, so they're like, oh, dang, we
It
don't
could
know who
be
he is
anyone.
still. It could be anybody.
Yeah, man. The next chapter, man, we see Chainsaw Man exposed. Can't wait. Any last things you wanted to say?
Um, hmm, what do you think?
Hmm.
Not Asa, but Nayuta's plant dying, man, and Denji's plant being full of life. Do you think that's gonna play a part in the next chapter?
Um, Not in
What
the
do you think?
next chapter. Maybe it foreshadows something bigger than this. Maybe she might die again, like Naruto dies, and then like it might foreshadow something big. But I feel like yeah, it's either I feel like it's either foreshadowing something or it goes off of like their personality. Like Naruto is dead inside, but Denji's full of life.
Hmm.
Maybe. So I don't know.
I like that. I like that. I like that little thing you did there. I like it.
Like so,
I like
like it could be personality. But I definitely I feel like it means something. Like it was put there to like for us to see it, right?
yeah.
It was right. And then like he you know what I'm saying he purposely covered Nayuta's name. You only see the ending of it. Like we know, bro. We know what you're doing. But yeah, I feel like it's either foreshadowing something in the future. Next chapter, like in the future, it could be next chapter. It's like either foreshadowing something or like personality. I feel like. But I don't know, cause I don't want it to foreshadow something, bro. That means if Nagita dies, like,
I
like,
don't see her dying.
yeah, I don't know. If her plant is dead, nah,
Like,
nah,
I think it is something with the personality, how Denji just so full of life and
yeah.
like just kind of like deadpan, dead expression.
Cause like I'm
Still trying
even,
to.
I,
She hasn't really been nurtured all the way yet, and
yeah.
she's trying to help that.
Cause if she has Makima's core personality, bro,
She
my memory
does.
might be bad, but I don't remember Makima like smiling, like I don't or laughing or saying a joke or like doing anything that seemed like it was fun, bro. Like,
Remember
like Makima, she was like dead inside, like
I
literally.
know she did smile and laugh a couple times.
Oh, okay,
Like
okay, never mind then.
she laughed during when right before she killed
Oh,
Power,
okay, so
right
she's just
before.
evil. Yeah, she's evil. She's
Like she just started laughing and he said, "Oh, open the door, Denji," and then she
yeah.
just killed Power.
Yeah, okay, so yeah. Maki, yeah, she's just dead, and that's really it. I feel like it might be personality. Nayuta's literally just dead inside. Like, she has no emotions, or she has emotions, but when it comes to, like, controlling people, I guess, she doesn't like losing control. That might just be it. Same like Makima. But, man, I don't know. I don't know. No, yeah, it can't foreshadow anything, bro. I don't want it to.
Me neither. We just met Nayuta because
Yeah, that's what I said. We yeah, exactly. We just like we haven't even like really met her yet. We got off on the bad foot for real. Like we didn't get to see her in her best moment. Like
let's explore a little bit more.
exactly. We gotta talk to her. Talk see how she is. She might be like she
She
might
might be really kind.
yeah.
Like
Nah,
just
she
so
ain't.
much
She's not kind. She
understanding.
said thief. That's not like thief. Like she's not real.
But she just walks in your house and you're like, oh snap,
Yeah,
this
but it's just like
who is
it's just
this?
like you said. It's like you said. If Denji sees her like a little sister, alright? Now think about it this way. Your sister sees you kissing a girl. Why should she have a problem with what you doing? That's you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, like, think about it like
Uh-huh,
this, like,
uh-huh.
right? It's really just Nayuta and Denji.
Yeah,
So
facts.
let's just say, so like, that brotherly love Denji is spreading to Nayuta. Now some of that love is gonna have to go
Mm,
to Asa.
It's like thief, you stealing all
Like,
you
dang,
stealing my denji. Like, yeah, you're a
feeling
thief.
the quality time from me. Like, what's
Yeah.
good?
So
Is she gonna be
he's
around some more? Like,
yeah, it's like you really like you liking her? That's what it is. That's what this is, Denji. You like her now? You didn't tell me about this.
thief. Like,
Maybe that's what he needs to start. He needs to start like involving like she's young, right? Now this might sound crazy, but with a
mhm.
power like hers and a personality like that, he might have to actually start involving her into his personal life when it comes to like, you know, nights I'm bringing a friend over later.
Yeah,
Like,
welcome to the party. You gonna
yeah,
be the nayuta.
not like let's not just do. I feel like doing this surprising that's not good. That's not
That's
surprising.
not.
Like her just walking in on you kissing. That was a bad move on your part.
Yeah,
Especially
boss
if you're just
move.
gonna, especially after telling me like, that's when like you just said. I mean, telling Asa like yeah, you might die if you come to my crib. Like that's a possibility.
Don't
Like yeah,
break these
just
rules.
yeah, just throwing it out there. Like yeah, you break any of these rules, your life might end. And she broke the most important rule. So it's like he either has to like he's got to talk no jutsu her like crazy or something, or he's gonna have to break a chain, man. And I'm hoping he has to break a chain. And then Asa's just gonna be like,
I hope we just
"What?
talk this
What did he
out.
do?" he said, "He said, what did he do?" Now she's gonna, her mind is gonna be like, her mind. I'm, bro, because after seeing the fake Chainsaw Man and then seeing a real one, bro, her mind is gonna be like in shock. I feel like she's gonna be like, "What is even real at this point?"
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh man,
That's all we got, right?
that's all we got. That's all we got.
All right,